Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we break down complex business concepts into actionable insights that you can use to propel your career or venture forward. As someone who has spent years studying the intersection of business and sustainability, I've had the privilege of working with companies and entrepreneurs who are redefining their purpose and driving innovation through sustainable practices. My own journey into the world of sustainability began during my time at Harvard Business School, where I was exposed to the works of thought leaders like Michael Porter and Mark Kramer, who argued that businesses can create economic value while also addressing social and environmental issues. Olive Beech, a concept that originated in the 1990s, refers to the integration of sustainability into business strategy and operations. It's about recognizing that companies have a responsibility not only to their shareholders, but also to the environment, their employees, and the communities they serve. This mindset shift requires patience, creativity, and perseverance, but it can lead to long-term profitability, competitiveness, and positive social impact. One of the key principles underlying Olive Beech is the idea of stakeholder capitalism, which emphasizes that businesses should create value for all stakeholders, not just shareholders. This approach is rooted in the work of economists like Milton Friedman and Ronald Coase, who argued that companies have a responsibility to maximize shareholder value while also considering the interests of other stakeholders. Let's take a look at some real-world examples of Olive Beech in action. Companies like Patagonia and REI are leading the way in sustainable business practices, from using environmentally friendly materials in their products to implementing recycling programs and reducing waste in their supply chains. For instance, Patagonia's Worn Wear program encourages customers to repair and reuse their products, rather than discarding them and buying new ones. Another notable example is IKEA, which has set ambitious targets to become carbon neutral by 2030. The company is investing heavily in renewable energy, reducing energy consumption in its stores and supply chain, and promoting sustainable forestry practices. IKEA's commitment to sustainability is not only good for the environment, but also drives innovation and growth. So, how can you apply Olive Beech principles in your own business or career? Start by conducting a thorough assessment of your environmental impact, identifying areas for improvement, and setting realistic targets for reduction. Consider partnering with suppliers who share your commitment to sustainability, or explore innovative technologies that can help minimize waste and emissions. For example, companies like H&M and Zara are using circular business models to reduce textile waste and promote recycling. As you embark on this journey, remember that Olive Beech is not just about saving the planet, it's also about driving long-term profitability and competitiveness. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, companies that prioritize sustainability tend to outperform their peers financially. My advice to aspiring entrepreneurs is to start small, be authentic, and focus on creating value for all stakeholders, including customers, employees, and the environment. To illustrate this point, let's consider the example of TerraCycle, a company that specializes in recycling hard-to-recycle materials like plastic bags and coffee capsules. By partnering with major brands like L'Oreal and Procter & Gamble, TerraCycle has created a closed-loop system that reduces waste and promotes sustainability. This approach not only benefits the environment, but also drives innovation and growth for the companies involved. In conclusion, Olive Beech represents a powerful opportunity for businesses to redefine their purpose, drive innovation, and create lasting value. So, take the first step today and join the growing community of entrepreneurs who are committed to making business a force for good. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.